beautiful delivery. Might have stayed a little bit low, but it moved off the seam, and it's a good delivery because he mainly delivers the outswinger, Sean Pollock. But on that occasion, he had the ball coming back into the right-hander, and he's gone right through him.
Not quite the footwork. Sachin caught on the crease a little bit, and it's just moved back off the seam.
That'll hurt right onto the toe, or perhaps even the shin. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Well, it's had a good effect on his batting.
Now that's it on the up and in the gap as well. Another boundary here for Ganguly.
Yes, he's coming to grips with the pace now, Sourav Ganguly.
Beautiful timing. He's just stroked it through the offside.
And here again, through that extra cover area, there might have to be a rethink from Hansi Cronje.
And again, he's found the gap. Just pulled back inside the boundary. That's sweetly timed by Dravid. Three more runs added to the score. Oh, that's stroked away beautifully on the offside. So another boundary here for Ganguly. He controlled that shot extremely well. He got up on his toes, met it on top of the bounce, and just opened the face of the blade at the very last minute. He's gone this time. He was looking to take the aerial route. He was trying to chip it over the infield, didn't quite time it. And Nicky Boye makes no mistake. Now this is a big wicket for the South Africans. Ganguly dismissed, board for both the sides. And that's a cracking shot from Joshi.
It's not easy to time on short up pitches generally where the ball comes onto the bat slowly, but this one was exquisitely timed. On the back foot, nicely on top of the ball and playing it square on the offside.
He's bowled him here right through Dravid's defence. Kallis has found the gap. India have lost another wicket here, their third.
Feet movement, but deceived with the pace in that in-depth. There you see the pad and then the ball hitting the off stump.
Now that's interesting. Just for a moment, Kallis, the bowler, thought that the fielder was going to throw it towards the bowling end. We'll take another look at it. Nicky Boye, the fielder here, and Kallis had to take evasive action very quickly. That would have been a knockout. The ball hits the stumps here and goes away for overthrows.
Well played into the gap on the onside, but not quite off the middle of the bat. Boye charging around there, gathering that on the second attempt. Good fielder, Nicky Boye. Good cricketer. Oh, he's flayed that one away on the offside. Yes, well, Joshi certainly doing what he was sent out there to do, and his colleagues enjoying every moment of it. Bowled in, clean bowled in, well bowled Nakai Natini. That was very well bowled. It was right up there in the block hole. It's exactly what was required, and he was good enough to produce the Yorker. So, he's only played one match. He's been through a pretty tough time of it, but when it came the moment, he delivered the Yorker. So, oh, lovely drive. That's the best cover drive we've seen today. Beautifully timed and all the way to the boundary for four. This is as good a shot as been played today.
Nicely striding into the stroke.
Hansi Cronje in the air and wide of first slip. Well, he'll be saying, if only I decided on a second slip. Bit of bounce there. In fact, I said Cronje, it's Natini again. Watch this, Pollock in a slip, and well, perfect for second slip. Bit of bounce there. In the air, it's out, got behind. Yes, he's nicked that one. Makhaya Natini has got Mohammad Azruddin caught behind. A quickish delivery. He's been tempting him outside that off stump. He's not succumbed to it for the last 3 or 4 balls. That one was a little further up.
Yes, trying to hit this one a little too hard, Mohammad Azruddin. Front foot knocked to the pitch, playing away from the front pad with an angle bat, and a good sharp catch taken by Boucher.
And covering that at third man. Pitched outside leg stump. Oh, he's given him out. Well, he thought about it long and hard, and eventually the finger went up. My first reaction was the ball was pitched outside leg stump. Well, let's have a look. This is the super slow-mo on it. And get an idea from this. Just see his movement. He went a long way across, and it did just hold up a little bit. So, oh, he's dragged it back onto the stumps. This is disastrous for the Indians. They are having a nightmare out there.
Away from the body, a tentative stroke from the Indian keeper. There you see that ball being slanted back.
Jadeja plays a fine shot there on the offside. He'll get a boundary for it. Antony on that occasion just giving him a little bit of width outside the off stump. He's bowled him, he's dragged that on. So Antony has picked up his 3rd wicket. Now once again Antony has found the edge. Unfortunately for him,
That would have been a catch. I thought it might have gone bat on into the ground, but no, it was definitely...
That's driven away into the gap. Well, it's been a while, but that'll run away to the boundary for 4.
This was a very good wicket from Anil Kumble. Good strike forward, nice follow through.
Tini again. Nicely played by Anil Kumble.
Breaking up the 100 with a couple of runs there. Anil Kumble nicely placing the ball towards square leg.
Oh yes, I think that's caught and bowled. Yes, I do. Inside edge onto the pads and straight back to the bowler.
Earlier we've seen the balls rocking back and striking the stumps. This one bat and pad and lobbing straight in the air, and good neat catch by Elworthy.
Elworthy continuing, and oh, nicely played. Whipped away on the onside again by Jadeja. Back for 2. This one won't quite get to the fence. And Jadeja deciding against the 3rd because he's warming to the task. He wants to keep the strike. Oh, that's well played. Straight down the ground. He did adjust beautifully. Lovely timing again by Jadeja. Just moving his left leg out of the way.
Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. That's the one that just cuts back off the seam.
that should be 4. That's gone very fine.
Jacques Cullis, and Srinath gets just enough bat on it to get a wider voucher.
He's given him the charge, and that's well struck. 9.
Did that one very well, racing away down towards the boundary, but the sweeper will cut it off. Yes, this outfield not quite as quick as one or two of the outfields that these two sides played on in India. Cross the line and all the way for 4. Well, he doesn't mind smashing it in the direction of mid-on.
And he's finished it off in style. A massive blow for 6.